North of the border in Toronto. Here's Brock Holt now. He will lead this one off today. And now the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Right side, but it's well foul.
First pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the first down. No one on with one down. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In the air now out to right field. Hernandez is right there as he takes it for the second out. So next to hit is Willie Calhoun.
Designated hitter. Willie
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading
first.
up for Toronto.
The pitch.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Your attention.
Shohei Ohtani will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Guerrero is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Ohtani stands at first with 1 out. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Solak's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it's Brian Reynolds.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
First delivery to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 2-0 on the way.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he gets there, makes the running play. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the first pitch. Nick Solak is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, it'll be Charlie Culberson.
The third baseman, number 2.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Andrelton Simmons is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Stepping in now, Jonah Pine. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Solak's got it, and there's one gone. So next to bat will be George Springer.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Taveras is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Up next, Reese McGuire will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Solak grabbed. Now at the plate is Leody Taveras as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. And now into the box, Lourdes Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Lourdes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taveras comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Popped him up. Culberson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Next up is Bo Bichette, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. A ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now back.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top.
Now back.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Willie Calhoun, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Left center, base hit. Nate Lowe digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 the count now. Grounded back up the middle. One there on to first. And how about that double play? Wow. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. As he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. softly hit to short. Barehanded at his knees. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last debut.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
A dive, but he can't hang on, and that'll be a foul ball. Great effort. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brian Reynolds is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Teoscar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. Holt is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. George Springer the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matt.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Colby Allard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Reese McGuire, and he hits it hard to the right side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Charlie Culberson worked a walk his first time up. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit to short. Bichette's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jonah Heim is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here's a pop-up now. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now here is Lourdes Gurriel. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Allard typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Santiago Espinal steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Santiago.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Espinal a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Solak is there, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. From the stretch, swinging a ball hit on the ground. Comes set and the 0-1. Espinal is off at first with 2 away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Heim. The throw to first is in time. And top half of the 6th about to get started. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Knee high, he barehands it. Touché, sir. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. To third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is... Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Brian Reynolds waits on deck. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there's 1 down now. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First offering. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Teoscar Hernandez. Flew out last time up.
Hernandez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Into the box now Nate Lowe. Left side, but well foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. Ball one to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is. Josh Spores gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 66.
Last half of the seventh here, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 count, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh. Next to dig in, Reese McGuire. He bounced out last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Spores, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 13. Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Next, here is Santiago Espinal. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Joe Pennick will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch on the way. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Taveras is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And that's in there, 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it, and he makes the play to end the. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Count even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Joel Paynes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Out in front of it, strike one. No hits to this point. Again, another foul ball. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he fouls this one off. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away. Brock Holt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner on second base. Brock Holt now with a full count. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the second out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right side. Fielded by Panic. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, center fielder, Ryan.
To the plate now, Ryan Reynolds. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiner-Falefa trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The bat, the left fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Solak's on the move to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Stepping in once again is Reese McGuire. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Danny Jansen, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now here's the first offering. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Pitcher making a move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Jonathan Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. Singled last time up. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tyler Chatwood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box now, Nate Lowe. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2-2 the count. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Charlie Culberson waits on deck. And it's full now, 3-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The third baseman, number 2.
Charlie Culberson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Panic is there. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-1 the final today. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Matz is the winning pitcher.